Previously on Thank You, Miss Pam.
Keisha Vaughn, just the person I was thinking of.
No time for fights, just open your eyes.
Hey!
It's the Tonight Show with Miss Pam.
Hey! Dun, 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 dun. Say hello to the legendary Bonkers. Aramis Hamer and Jazz Brown. What did you point to?
Exactly.
Get what I give you here. Go on.
In elementary school, I would draw people's name in bubble letters for a quarter.
Now, from Procter & Gamble, a new and totally different bath and beauty bomb.
So, what was in your lunchbox? So happy to see you.
Great to see you. How you doing, Miss Pam?
Oh, I'm great.
It's Ryan Waters.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Town. Black Town.
Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me to? Hold on to your butts.
Hello, neighbor. I'm Miss Pam, and welcome to Martyr Sauce Pop Art Museum. Ooh, all right now. That's deep. Oh.
Thank You, Miss Pam was recorded in front of a live studio audience.
My word. What up? So glad you're back. It is gorgeous out. Not a cloud in the sky. The sun is out. The seasons are changing, and you know what that means. Let me show you. Yep, you guessed right. It's tattoo season, and I am so excited because I get to get a tattoo from one of my favorite artists in all of Seattle. Can you guess what I might be getting a tattoo of? There's nothing like getting fresh ink to start the season, right? So excited about this. Having a full-on Marge moment right now.
Why are you having a Marge moment?
I don't know. Would you like to get a fresh tattoo?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So you're born and raised here in Seattle. I feel like this is like the mecca of rock and grunge and all that other stuff that, you know, come to know and love about this region of the world. So when did that bug bite you?
Oh, the bug bit me in the ass when I was a teenager. I always listened to a lot of music, but I got into like the whole classic rock, like British Invasion stuff in high school. Yeah. Because I started listening to Zeppelin and the Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, who I love. Yeah. And then I started to learn about the blues, like post high school.
Well, that's what I hear a lot in your music.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of bluesy.
Because I was looking up classic rock bands, and then I was curious on who their influences were, and then when I found that out, I was like, oh, this shit's hella black.
Yeah.
Wow, we invented this. Because then I started getting into the blues, started getting into Robert Johnson, Son House. Blind Willie Johnson, Muddy Waters, all those people, and I became obsessed with the blues.
Yeah, I mean, when I listened to your albums, I thought that you were from the South. Like, it was just that weird and good way that it just meshes together.
It's funny you say that because I was raised by Southerners. Me and my siblings were first generation Seattleites.
Really?
Yeah, we were raised by New Orleans people. And so a lot of the time people won't think I'm from here because of my manners or persona or whatever you want to say. And I'm like, no, I was just raised by people who weren't from here.
Right, yeah. Because I mean, it's effortless and it feels really a natural pull to have those two influences together in your music. There's nothing forced. It feels easy. It feels like you get it, understood it, like you grew up with it, like it's been a part of you.
Yeah.
Like
I had Southern cuisine every day.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm used to having. I didn't realize that was such a privilege up here. And they brought all of their sayings and things like that, like their Southern. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? That's not a cure for anything. You know?
just rub.
Just put whiskey on.
Right, rub butter on it. That's how I grew up. You burn yourself. Just rub some butter. Get that stick of butter out of the refrigerator and rub it on your burn. It's burning work. So when did you know that you wanted to be in a band with your brother? How did that happen?
He approached me.
Really?
So I wouldn't invite family members to events. Like I would, I performed a lot without my family knowing because I didn't want, they're from the South, they're gonna tell me if it sucked.
Oh yeah.
So I finally invited them to a performance and they got to hear me sing and play guitar, which was terrifying for me.
Yeah.
But they really enjoyed it. And then my brother was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
And so he said he thought that, he's like, someone needs to back her up, and he wanted to be himself. So he asked me to teach him drums, so I taught him drums.
So have you had, like, in your career, I mean, you've been playing for quite a while. Can you remember a favorite show? Favorite tour? Favorite? I know, I'm trying to get
I appreciate it. The very first Showbox show we ever did, and then our headlining Numos show, because those both went really well.
Yeah.
The Showbox one, the first time we played there, we didn't think we were going to play there again, because it's a big venue. We were just like, oh man, we're never going to play the Showbox again. Let's do it with a bang.
Yeah.
So I told the band, I was like, all right, we're going to play the show in our underwear.
Nice.
So, my mom on stage, she wasn't in her underwear, but she did backup vocals, her and my sister, with fully clothed.
Yeah.
But I had my brother and the bass player and myself, like, doing our underwear. So we came out on the stage with our clothes on, and then everyone's like, yay, whatever. And then my brother was like, hold on. And we just started stripping on the stage.
So good.
And we're like, okay, first song. And went right into it.
Oh my God.
That was fun.
That sounds incredible.
My brother had pink underwear on. That was great.
Oh my gosh. What was your experiences growing up? You traveled the world, you traveled the country. Like, what are some of the things that makes this area like no other?
And it's interesting because, people have talked about how white Seattle is now. And when I grew up, I had a completely different experience.
Yeah.
The the elementary school and middle school I was at was a Catholic one, and it was predominantly black and Filipino.
Wow.
So I was around people that looked like me growing up.
Yeah.
All my childhood, and then I would, after school, go to my dance, my dance company for rehearsals, and my dance company was an all-black dance company, so I didn't have the, I just grew up in all-white Seattle. Like, I grew up around brown. Yeah. And I didn't know how white things got, obviously, until I got older. Yeah. And then I started noticing, like, where did everybody go? Yeah. But that wasn't the experience growing up, which I appreciate. Yeah. Of course, being around all different kinds of, I was around all different kinds of races, which I loved and was used to, you know? So I'm like, I don't know why everybody doesn't want that, you know? Like, it's
my
awesome.
first experience here, my uncle used to live here in Seattle, and I always tell folks, like in the 90s, like in 93, he's a visual artist, so he flew me out because he was teaching at Pratt at the time. So it's 93, so my first job ever was painting the trash cans to match the bus shelters. They had
Really?
these kids all over Seattle. Like,
Yeah.
Like it was the most delightful. Like everybody was like, "What's your name?" When I said, "You don't have a problem with me?" Straight up. Like you don't gotta like assess the situation before we become friends. So it was the most joyous experience I ever had, and it was predominantly like the spaces that I was in because he lived in the CD at that time.
Yeah.
Like you hear, it's a predominantly white city, but I never got that initial impression.
Yeah.
And now I have
then
a
now
completely different.
it's
I was
turned
like,
into
y'all don't want one. Y'all ain't calm down. It's just a little too. I know. So, what was in your lunchbox growing up? Did you take your lunch to school?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
did. A Chewy bar.
Okay.
We call them. I mean, their brand I guess is Chewy or whatever, Quaker or whatever.
Yeah.
We always had Chewy bars. We always had like a juice box. I remember it being Capri Sun, but I think back now. Capri Sun wasn't very good to me. I don't know. They didn't taste very good.
I love for a Capri Sun.
Oh, God,
they just
they
didn't
were
last
gross.
long enough for me.
They were.
Yeah.
They kind of taste
Like medicine.
like medicine. They were just
I've
too.
heard people say that. Yeah.
I remember the one flavor. Oh, there was one flavor that was just awful. It was strawberry kiwi. Oh, awful.
See, that was
God.
my jam.
Strawberry kiwi.
Yeah.
Capri Sun.
I know. Ice cold. Ooh.
Oh, it was the worst. That was the one that tasted like a sore throat. I was like, ugh, I'm gonna get a sore throat after drinking this one. Ugh. But always some kind of drink, fruit snacks, Chewy bar, a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
I feel like it was normally like mayonnaise or mustard with turkey. But we got those like individual meat, you know, those little lunch meat packets.
You got the Lunchables? Oh, you talking
No,
about like the cold cuts?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like that with like some cheese in it, pretty simple.
Yeah.
Or peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
My lunchbox was really cool. My mom packed it. She used to pack musubi, which is like just rice wrapped in seaweed, and then just like leftovers, usually like just like some chicken or like fish or something like that, and vegetables. All the cool kids had like chips and candy. You remember Lunchables? That was always the one too. Like
that
everyone wanted
one.
Lunchables, and they're like the coolest thing. And
Always
as an adult,
the pizza Lunchables. I know, right?
The pizza Lunchables with the
And then you're sitting in like the period before lunch, like, I got a Lunchable I'm about to eat when the bell rings.
You weren't gonna finish that Lunchable by yourself. Everybody was gonna get something.
A piece.
Yeah, y'all didn't share. Y'all didn't have.
I mean, if they didn't like have a lunch, then like, okay, here's one of my circles. Make it go crazy.
I don't know about y'all, but I am starving.
Yeah.
Hungry?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get something to eat?
Yes.
All right. Well,
I was thinking I could cook for you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. How about that? Well, what were you thinking about preparing?
Toast.
Toast.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's exactly.
her second album.
Who was featured in this year's VH1 You Ought to Know campaign.
This is her album, The Unexpected.
This is Liv Warfield.
Liv Warfield.
Liv Warfield.
There's something about the funk, soul portion of the rock that I'm like, oh, I see myself in that.
That was an amazing time. I hope you had a great time as well. Well, I will see you next time.